All right, we have made it to Tokyo, and it looks so different from Kyoto. In general, that's today's topic. I think that's Team Labs over there, so that's cool. But let's go ahead and actually go here since it's quieter. It's definitely louder in general in Tokyo, I'll say. But this area is kind of cool, and there's not too many people here, so we can just do a little talking. Um, yeah, lots of cool places, lots of cool buildings, lots of tall buildings that Kyoto doesn't have, and I particularly like that. I like the design of a lot of the buildings in Tokyo. It seems really cool, and I kind of want to explore more and see more of the architecture. But I will say, like, Kyoto, for me, feels like a home, you know? And right now, Tokyo feels very like cool, but not exactly a home. So I don't know if that's a feeling that will change over time once I stay here more. But it's definitely nicely designed and like super cool. So I'm happy about that. I just like exploring, I guess. I hope I didn't make that one guy leave. But there are other people around as well. Yeah, just super nice designs, and I'm looking forward to seeing more. I try to film in places like these a bit more often, um, but this is just our start. So far, day one, we, I don't know, I don't feel like we are really in Tokyo yet in terms of like living here. I haven't moved into the share house yet. I've been staying at a hostel that's kind of like okay. Um, I've been to a lot of hostels before, but like I feel like the hostel that I'm in right now is kind of, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's cheap. I'm staying there for like 6 days for like $150. So that's a pretty solid price. And for the price, I feel like it's pretty good. I've been so used to like staying in nicer places like um, apartments or nicer hotels and all that stuff that my my days of staying in hostels from like 4 years ago are like, it feels like such a long time ago. But I'm I'm adapting to being able to stay in any condition. Um, I think, like for instance, I'm with a friend. That's the reason why I'm in Tokyo before going into my share house. It's for his birthday celebration. I'll probably have him on camera because he doesn't mind being on camera once I meet up with him. But yeah, like that's the reason why I'm here earlier and we're like hanging out. So hanging out late at night and stuff like that. And I actually like missed the last train yesterday, so I walked back to my hostel, um, and that took about like 6 miles. So it took nearly 2 hours ish, I'd say, um, because I stopped in between to eat at Nakao because it's 24 hours, which I found out yesterday. So I'm like super happy about that. But that was a fun experience, and then yeah, I didn't want to take an Uber because I just felt like I didn't want to spend the money. But it's been an interesting experience so far. It feels more like travel again rather than actually like staying in a place. So I think once we get there to the point where it's like staying in a place will feel different. But right now it definitely feels like I'm just traveling, which isn't a bad thing. I enjoy travel, but it definitely destabilizes me and it makes me feel like, let's try going up here real quick. I don't know if we can. There's no signs that says we can't, though. But I definitely feel destabilized, which makes sense. I just feel like I need to have a moment to like sit down and think about the plans. My friend is also that type of friend that is like winging everything, like just on the spot, deciding what we should do, when we should do it, and all that stuff. But I'm doing my best to adapt to like working on my projects like on the train and stuff like that. So that actually went pretty well. I managed to like work on the train and do a lot of stuff. But this is a nice view up here. Yo, yo, that's a great view. I love it. Should have went up here earlier. But that's what I'm gonna do. Meet my friend at Tokyo Tower because it's nearby. And then we're gonna just hang out for the rest of the day for a couple more days. And then from there, I can stabilize again. So I'm looking forward to that. But at the same time, I'm trying to enjoy my time with my friends. So, okay, I think that's it for this one. Like I'm enjoying Tokyo so far, even though it doesn't quite feel like home yet. Obviously, since it's only been the first 2 days, I guess. So we'll see what happens. That's just a check-in. I'll catch you guys in the next one.